What is going on, guys? This is your role model of the IWC Gamers Goon here today with the NXT Takeover Vengeance Day preview and predictions. I want you guys to stay tuned throughout this whole video because at the end of this video, I do have a major announcement for Mania weekend. But we start off NXT Vengeance Day this Sunday for Takeover. We have MSK, Wes Lee, and Nash Carter, which, if you are in tune with Impact, TNA, whatever you want to call it, those guys were a part of the Rascals versus the Grizzled Young Vets, James Drake and Zach Gibson. That is the tag team finals match for the men's Dusty Tag Team Classic. If you're asking me, this classic should be used to build new stars. And I hate to say it, the Grizzled Young Vets, they've been around for a while, and they're not really fresh faces in NXT, but MSK is. MSK is fresh in NXT. They are new names. They're younger guys. I think what you want to do here in this match is I think MSK is going to end up winning it. I think you go with the young guys. I think you give them the rub off of the Grizzled Young Vets. They become Dusty Tag Team Tag Team Classic champions. And then they go on and continue to build their resume up until they get into the tag team title picture. I think MSK is definitely on a good streak where they could end up being NXT Tag Team Champions in the future. And I don't think you halt that here by letting the Grizzled Young Vets win. I could see why they would go with them. They know what they got in the young Grizzled Young Vets. As for MSK, they're new. They no longer have Trey. So will they do as great on their own? Who knows? But I'm definitely, if it's me, I'm going with MSK. I'm going to take MSK. I think it should be a good match, though. Then we get Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart. This one is for the Women's Dusty Tag Team Classic. Now, I don't know about you guys, but there's something that is just telling me that Raquel Gonzalez is going to be the vital piece in this puzzle. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but I have a sense that Raquel Gonzalez is going to win this match for Dakota Kai and her. Now, Ember and Shotzi, they're both really good on their own rights, but for some reason, I just got a gut feeling that Raquel Gonzalez is going to have a big night on Sunday. I think Raquel Gonzalez is going to go out there. I think she's going to just impose her will. Dakota Kai, she's not bad in her own right, but for some reason, I'm thinking that this is going to be a star-making moment for Raquel Gonzalez. So I am actually going to take Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. If you would have told me a year ago these four, I guarantee I would have took Ember and Shotzi. But something feels like it's going to happen on Sunday for Raquel Gonzalez. I'm going to take her. I'm going to take her and Dakota Kai. Then we get into the North American Championship match. We have Johnny Gargano defending his North American Championship versus Kushida. Now, this match is bound to be good. Kushida and Johnny Gargano are both really good professional wrestlers. We all know that. Johnny Gargano, big match Johnny, whatever you want to call him, Takeover Johnny, it doesn't matter. Johnny Gargano is one of the best wrestlers NXT has ever seen. That's simple. NXT legend, Johnny Gargano. Then you got Kushida. I'm not going to lie, Kushida is not my cup of coffee. He's a good wrestler, but he hasn't done anything that just makes me a big fan of him. And you sometimes get that with really good guys. They don't have enough for you to be a big fan of them. When you look at some of the guys like a Shinsuke Nakamura, a Daniel Bryan, the really good guys, they all have this big, larger-than-life persona, this big character. Daniel Bryan doesn't necessarily have a big character. He's just a guy that is so good at what he does and loves what he does so much that just became his character. Nakamura, the music became his character, and he became a legitimate rock star in the WWE. For Kushida, I don't get that same vibe. He's really good, but I don't get that same vibe. And for that reason, I'm going to say that Johnny Gargano is going to win and retain his North American Championship on Sunday. I'm sorry if you're a fan of Kushida, great. I'm not arguing that he's not a good wrestler. He is a very good wrestler. But he is not my cup of coffee. He doesn't have the character that I personally enjoy. So I'm going to have to go with Johnny Gargano just because I think Johnny Gargano is more fitting of the North American Championship. Holding it, I don't think Kushida would be as likable of an option there. Then we get into the Women's Championship match. The NXT Women's Championship will be on the line when Io Shirai defends her title against Toni Storm and Mercedes Martinez. Now, this match could be really good. I'm very excited to see Mercedes Martinez in this match. I think she could be a dark horse. I think she could be. Toni Storm, I think we all know how great Toni Storm is. I think we all would love to see Toni Storm win. But there's one outlier in this whole situation, and that is Io Shirai. Io, unfortunately for Toni and Mercedes, I don't think that Io has held the title long enough. I would love to see Toni win. I would love to see Mercedes Martinez win. But as much as I would love to see that, I would also love to see Io Shirai retain. Because Io Shirai is just that damn good. Io Shirai needs to hold the title for much, much longer in order to solidify herself as one of the greats in NXT. I think she is on her way. I think she is definitely going to get there. But I think it needs to have Io Shirai win here tonight. Or on Sunday. That is the only option if you're asking me. I would love to see Toni win. I would love to see Mercedes Martinez win, but I don't think there's any other option. I think you have to stick with Io Shirai, and I think that's what they're gonna do. It's big match Io. She's either going to win this match, or she's going to have a highlight spot in this match. I don't know which one it will be, but hopefully it is winning this match. That's simple. Then we got the NXT Championship on the line. This match I am very much looking forward to. This match could be the match of the night. This very well could be the match of the year. This is Finn Balor defending his NXT Championship against Pete Dunne, who actually has one of my favorite matches of all time against Tyler Bate in Chicago. I was there for that live. Pete Dunne has been one of my favorites ever since that match. Pete Dunne is a beast. Finn Balor, I think we all know how good he is, how great he is. I'm going to be honest. I would love to see Pete Dunne win this. I would love to see Pete Dunne win this. There's one problem, though, with me wanting to see Pete Dunne win it. I don't have any confidence that Pete Dunne's going to win it. I really don't. I think this is a Finn Balor match through and through. I do not see Pete Dunne winning. I really don't. That's simple. I'm taking Finn Balor. And now for the major announcement here, before I close out, we actually have a Mania announcement. Yeah, we are going to be doing a big collaboration. There is going to be, as of right now, there is 2. I might be adding a third, but 2 individuals in the IWC will be joining me. I got to confirm a couple things, but I think I know who those 2 will be. And stay tuned to figure that out closer to Mania. But we are going to be doing a big collaboration for the preview and predictions for WrestleMania. We'll be filming it the Wednesday before. It'll be going out the Thursday before WrestleMania weekend. But we got some big names possibly lined up here for the channel for that video. So that will be the first collaboration video on my channel. I have gone on some other people's channels, but it will be the first one on my channel that I've done. So be looking out for that. It should be a very good video. But that's all I got for you here today for NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. I'll be talking to you guys later this weekend on Vengeance Day. And hopefully you guys enjoy the show. I hope it's going to be a good one. And for right now, it's been your role model of the IWC Gamers Goon. And I'll be seeing you guys on Sunday.